Welcome to my channel, Pavitra Kumar Sikdar, and myself, your host Pavitra Kumar Sikdar, is going to talk about more on Azure Cloud certification. So, people who are interested in coming onto Azure Cloud technology, and people who are students or they have recently started their job, like 1 or 2 years of experience, they want to explore the cloud engineering more. I would recommend there are some certifications or a roadmap which you should consider taking up to further enhance your career. The very first one is fundamentals. So under that, you will have three different certifications. Like the very first one is Azure AI Fundamentals, AI 900. So you know, right? Like Microsoft is now steer heading on onto AI space. ChatGPT being our one of the most the famous product, and once the integration, OpenAI integration is done with all the Microsoft products, be it Copilot for Office or be it GPT integration with all the Azure services, now Microsoft is leading ahead in the cloud business. So Azure AI Fundamentals, AI 900, then there is Azure Fundamentals, AZ 900. Remember, if it is AZ 900, that means you are going on to Azure. So that is again, it is a basic certification must have. And then you have Azure Data Fundamentals, which is DP 900. So all these three certifications doesn't need any skills, top-notch skills. These are very basic certifications, and if you do prepare for a week of time, you can confidently go ahead and write these certifications. These are very basic certifications, and you can start writing these certifications. After that, you can plan ahead to go with the associate level of certifications. So the next level of certifications we have is associate level certifications. So herein you got to be very careful choosing which certificate you plan for your career, because from here you choose the branch or you choose the path which ends up to either Azure Solutions Architect or Azure's DevOps Engineer at the end. So if you are interested in, for suppose like Azure, like you want to be an Azure administrator, then since you have written AZ 900, recommendation is AZ 900 in the fundamentals level or the very first level, then in the associate level you can write AZ 104, that is Azure's administration certification. If you are interested into data, then you do write Azure Data Fundamental DP 900 in your fundamentals level, that is the first level, and in the associate level you can write Azure Database Administrator, that is DP 300. Now suppose if you are interested in data engineering, then for that we have again the roadmaps remains the same as data fundamentals, DP 900 as the first exam, then followed by the next exam which is DP 203, that is data engineering on Microsoft Azure. Then you also have in data, we also have some more certification, that is PL 300, Microsoft Power BI Data Analyst. So if you want to do the visualization of data into a tool or create dashboards, so Power BI is one of the Microsoft's own tool which helps you with all sorts of visualization. And then we have Azure Data Scientist, which is again DP 100, next level of DP 900, which you have written in the fundamentals. So we also have one more certification. Since you have done Azure Fundamentals, I would recommend you to do Azure Fundamental AZ 900 if you are interested to go into cyber security phase. Like if you are interested in security phase, then we do have in the associate level we have Azure Security Engineer, which is AZ 500. You can write that exam as well in the next step, so that you can pioneer your career into Azure cybersecurity or cybersecurity in general. Then we have Azure Developer AZ 204, and for this the prerequisite is same Azure Fundamentals AZ 900. You can write that, and then you can write Azure Developer AZ 204 certification in the associate level. So that sums up all the associate and fundamentals level. So for fundamentals, I could say a week or 2 weeks of time is enough to write the fundamentals exam. Then you can plan for like 3 months of time to write the associate level of exam, because these are little tough, situational based. These questions will be based on some scenarios, so you have to understand them and then you have to write. So you can just take some time, 3 months of time, follow the YouTube videos. You can find my videos as well. I initially followed Azure Academy. Their videos are very good in Azure Cloud, and you can just go ahead with the learning. You can choose LinkedIn Learning as well. They provide very good learning for all these certifications. Especially if you take my advice, I would say whatever certifications I have written from in my life are mostly I have followed from LinkedIn Learning. And prior to that, we used to follow CBT Nuggets earlier. Back in 2014-15, we used to have CBT Nuggets, used to follow their videos and used to write the exams. But now I think it would be better if you can go to LinkedIn Learning. You can find all these certification-based learnings. You can follow those. Those are very helpful, and whatever questions comes up will be very helpful while you are writing the exams live. And then there comes expert. This is the final level of certification. So if you have achieved this certification, then that means you are an expert. And this is mostly recommended to those people who have completed somewhere around 5 to 6 years of experience in their work, and they are now fully having all the knowledge about their technology that they have worked on. They have diverse experience, so now they can go on to this expert level, and this again needs somewhere around 4 to 6 months of time to prepare, because these are very tough and difficult to crack. And the final definition is Azure Solutions Architect, is at 305. So this certificate, if you have done, then that means you can deploy end-to-end solutions in Azure Cloud, any applications or anything. And along with that, we also have one more certification, which is Azure DevOps Engineer, is at 400. So this certification is also an expert level certification, but specially prescribed for the developers. My developer guys, I will suggest that you can go ahead with this certification, is at 400, because it talks about DevOps, so how you can deploy your applications smartly into Azure Cloud, and whatever development work you have done. So it would be very easy and good career path for you. But for my administrator folks, like who are into security engineering, who are into Azure administration, or yes, or you are an Azure Database Administrator, you can choose AZ 305. But for my other friends who are into Power BI data or data engineering or data scientist or security engineer, I would say that you can go with Azure DevOps Engineer. So that would be the final conclusion from my side. If you do have any doubts and queries, do like and subscribe my channel. Let me know on the comment section. I'll also attach the roadmap of this certification into the description below, so you can follow that. Thank you very much, and thanks for showing all the support. And this is my new channel, so I'll be start putting in more content on Azure space, so that it will be helpful for you guys. As I am working in Microsoft, I have learned a lot, so I would share those advices with you guys, so that it will be helpful for you, and you can also grow in your career if you watch these videos. I'm sure that you will definitely grow in your career, and it will be very helpful for you. Thank you very much. Bye.